In this video, I'm going to dive into something I've been curious about lately. Just how many new and second-hand motorcycles are we actually buying in Ireland? Now, when I say second-hand, I'm talking about used bikes that are imported and registered here in Ireland for the first time. And by the way, when it comes to scooters, the CSO, that's the Central Statistics Office, doesn't separate them out. So they're all lumped together here in the stats. To make it easier, I put together a section in the numogarage.com site called Irish New and First Registered. It's on the main menu, and it gives you the data on both new and second-hand motorcycles all the way back to 1996 for new bikes and 1998 for second-hand ones. So feel free to geek out with me over the numbers. On this page on the website, I've split the graphs into two main sections: new motorcycle sales and second-hand registrations. That's bikes registered in Ireland for the first time. For new motorcycles, the data starts from 1996 to 1999, and if you hover over each year, you'll see a monthly breakdown plus the total for that year. Second-hand import motorcycles data kicks off from 1998 because that's when it became available, and just like the new bikes, the data continues in 10-year periods from both new and second-hand registrations. It's all neatly organised so you can get a clear view of the trends over time. Now, let's kick off by talking about how big, or should I say tiny, is the Irish motorcycle market in compared to our neighbours in the UK. As of 2023, Ireland has about 7.2% of the population of the UK. So, when I start comparing the market, that's the figures I'll be working with. In 2023, we bought 2,932 new motorcycles in Ireland. Meanwhile, in the UK, between June 2022 and June 2023, that's a year period, they snagged 59,343 new bikes, and that doesn't even include trikes. If we adjust for the population difference, we'd expect the sales in Ireland to be around 4,273, based on the UK figure. But as you can see, we're lagging a bit behind with just 2,932. Now, when it comes to second-hand bikes, mostly imports, in 2023, Ireland registered 2,856. I'm not sure how many used bikes get imported and registered into the UK, but it's safe to say it probably doesn't play quite as big a role over in the UK as it does here in Ireland. If we combine both new and second-hand figures, we end up with a much more flattering total of 5,788 motorcycles. That number helps the Irish motorcycle market look not too shabby, especially since many dealers in Ireland import bikes to sell. But let's be honest, it's not exactly a win for the main distributors of new machines. The glory days of new motorcycle sales were back in 2000 and 2001, with 6,871 bikes in 2000 and 6,919 bikes in 2001 being sold respectively. After that, it was all downhill, hitting rock bottom in 2013 with just 878 new motorcycles sold. That's a shocker of a drop. As for the second-hand bike market, the golden years were 2008 and 2009, which was the recession years, but the figures were good, with in 2008 4,332 and in 2009 4,105 bikes registered. But then 2012 came along, bringing the worst year for second-hand imports with only 1,522 bikes. That's just a quick run-through of the motorcycle sales in Ireland. All the detailed figures are up on the numogarage.com site, and I'll drop a link in the description for you. I'll be updating the stats as more data rolls in. I'll also be diving into recent sales in both Ireland and the UK market with a brand by brand breakdown, and maybe even throw in another comparison video for good measure. I hope you found this video as interesting as a midweek ride, and that you'll swing by the site to dig into the numbers a bit more. If you like this, feel free to comment with your thoughts, questions, or what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps keep me motivated to make more videos. Thank you, see you again, bye. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you.